Women don't fall in love with your masculinity as much as they fall in love with your energy. Some of the most magnetic men out there are not only attractive, but there is something that they have, things that are not even visible to the naked eyes. And yes, it has the ability to draw women in and it makes them very magnetic to this woman. The question is, what kind of energy makes a woman fall in love with you and crave you so much so that she says something like, oof, I am here for life? Or things like, I agree die, we pin, I hear it happen, that kind of thing. Let's find out. Hello, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Wendyzeal, and in today's video we're looking at 3 types of energies that makes you highly irresistible to women, that makes women fall in love with you without you even trying. These are not games, they are not tricks, they're not things that you can do for a few days and relax. It takes a lot of intentionality, and the moment you're able to embody these energies naturally, you begin to attract women without you even trying. So let's get into it. Many men believe that constant communication keeps a woman interested, but just as powerful as your words are also your silence. And there is a clear difference between maintaining a decent level of communication with your woman and outrightly doing cho 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 cho. For those who don't understand, outrightly talking too much. Let's say, for example, you go out on a date and you're just meeting this woman for the very first time. Maybe this is the first time you're sitting down to talk for length of time. You going on and on and on talking about yourself is not going to make her impressed by you. Okay, maintaining some level of silence, intrigue. Let her continue to wonder what you're truly made of, what kind of person you are. Okay, this does not mean that she won't respond to her when she asks you a question, but just maintaining a decent level of communication. It doesn't mean that you have to go all in and download all of your life history to her in one date. No, now just calm down and do more of listening, do more of connecting, look at her in the eye, ask her necessary question, and let her even do more of the talking. Okay, maintain this level of intrigue, this mystery about you that will keep her wondering. She's going to be at the edge of her seat, because women love intrigue. The moment you're able to intrigue a woman so much that she starts thinking about you nonstop, she's going to fall in love with you. And that is one thing that a lot of people do not know. So have that energy of silence. You don't become snobbish, but then maintaining a decent level of communication. Know when to talk and when not to talk. Okay, and also sometimes instead of sending text messages so much or calling her so much, you just distance yourself a little bit, and it will make her wonder, why is he not interested in me anymore? Has he found someone more beautiful than me? What's really going on with this guy? The moment you make a woman walked up like that, she go reason your matter. And I did tell you, most times you're going to get that woman, because like I said, we love intrigue. So be intriguing to her. Maintain some level of silence. Use your energy of silence well. It work. This has to do with your sense of humor. And like I always say, you don't need to become a stand-up comedian all of a sudden just because you want to make a woman laugh. It's just having that little bit of lightheartedness that will make a woman relaxed around you, because women need to relax. It shouldn't be a situation where when she's around you, it's like walking on eggshell. She doesn't know what to do and it's going to be like something is going off. No, you shouldn't be that kind of person. Don't have rough edges around you. Be relaxing. The energy of play. Be relaxing. Have some little bit of sense of humor. Even if you don't know how to do this, and learn some little jokes that sometimes you throw in, it makes her relax. Let me use this example. Maybe you go out on a date and when you're just trying to do small talks, especially if it's a new person, someone you just met, it's not like you've known each other forever. Okay, little jokes here and there, it's going to make her relaxed, and she will feel more at home, feel more at ease, and then have a very beautiful experience with you. Okay, but then when it comes to throwing jokes, please avoid things like making jokes with her, her race, her tribe, her body, because you might think that it's a joke and it might not go down well with her. Let's say she's an Igbo girl, for example, and you say something like, hey, you Igbo girls now, you like money too much. She might not find it so funny, because this is like speaking to a certain kind of stereotype, and she's going to feel that way, especially if you're that person that she intends to be in a relationship for the long term. So just keep it very simple, keep it moving, right? Let me give you another example. Maybe she's your wife and then you're getting ready to go for a function. Maybe you're getting ready to go to church. I know how women are. We like to take our time, the makeup, the shoe, the bag, the gele, everything has to be on point. And you're wondering, why does it take this woman so long to just get ready? Every time we're running late because of you. In that instance, in that space, your ability to still maintain that energy of playfulness, you can say something like, my beautiful wife, you're beautiful. You don't need to do all of this makeup. Even without the makeup, you're still beautiful for me and I love you. So don't worry, even if you know Tiger itself, babe, you're on point. Your ability to say something like that instead of just going off on her, like practically nagging and saying, even though you're right, you can be right about a whole lot of things, but the way you go about it is going to make all of the difference. So in that instance, your ability to just be playful. Some people will say this is simping. I don't understand why I will have to be playful with my wife when she's misbehaving. See, the truth of the matter is, if you want to get married, if you want to get married and you want to have a happy marriage, there are things that you don't need to show too much sense inside. Now, just the secret be that. If you want to be doing gra 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 every minute, my brother, you go tire and you will never be happy in that marriage. And I'm not excusing bad behaviors from women, but all I'm saying is that sometimes the energy of playfulness, instead of going all in, unleashing your terror, the threat, and everything, just be a little bit playful. Like the example I told you, the makeup scenario, instead of telling her that you said you too do, just tell her, my beautiful wife, you don't need to wear all of these things. You're beautiful for me. And honestly, sometimes my husband used to tell me that you don't need to apply this powder on your face. In fact, when you apply this powder, safe, I'll be looking at you like you're strange. Just leave your face like that. You're more beautiful for me like that. He used to say that to me sometimes. Not necessarily because I'm wasting his time for us to go out. Just sometimes I just hear it randomly. For a woman to say that there's something about this man that just makes me so relaxed around him, I find peace when I'm around him, I feel at ease, I feel myself. It means that you have that energy of playfulness, a little bit of sense of humor. And don't get me wrong, it doesn't mean that you're not going to call out BS when it happens. But then, like I say, balance is everything. Balance. It's going to make you attractive, very magnetic to women. The energy of inspiration is basically about how you make her feel. Women are feelers, we feel things, and your behavior, it's going to determine what we're going to feel about you. Are we going to feel disgust for you, hate, love, admiration, inspiration for you? What you put out is going to determine the outcome that you get. One thing that I seriously want men to understand about women is that women see men as fathers, especially to those that they are married to. They look at you as a father. Even if you're not married to her yet, you're intending to get married, you're dating her, she's already looking at you like that father figure. And that's why some women call their husbands daddy. Have you heard that before? I'm sure it's going to ring a bell, especially for those of us who are in Nigeria. She's looking at you as a father. So your ability to cover her, to inspire her, to motivate her, it's everything. No, it's everything. It's not just about being masculine, doing all of the masculine thing. All of those are great. But then there is more to it, the energy of inspiration. When she comes back home and she's complaining about her job, oh, this is so difficult. Oh, I don't even know how long I'm going to last on this job. This is just so hard for me. Sometimes she just wants you to listen. And then at the end of the day, she just wants you to encourage her, inspire her to do greater. Or maybe she has a task that she has not been able to finish for weeks, for months. And then you just lean in and encourage her to finish up. Sometimes even help her if you have the time. When you do this, you're inspiring her to become the best version of herself. This is you telling her that I believe in you. I know you can do better. I know you're capable of this. I know you can do great things. Like this, you become an inspiration to her. That energy of inspiration is something that is so magnetic, because I believe that, especially for married people, I mean, you shouldn't be married to your wife for 10 years and more and her life has not changed for the better. If her life is changing for the worse, then there's something wrong somewhere. Maybe it's not your fault, right? But then marriage is supposed to make us better, make us become the best version of ourselves. You as a man, you're supposed to become better. She as a woman is supposed to become better. Let me use myself as an example. Before I got married, there are so many things I didn't even know that I had the ability to do. But then today, I can tell you that with my full chest that I'm a better person. There are things that have become better at just because I am married and I have a very supportive husband who encourages me and even inspires me to, go for it. Okay, so your wife is supposed to be better courtesy of you. And you see, this one thing is going to make you become irresistible to your woman, regardless of who she is to you. If she's your wife, she can't even leave you because Where will she go to? Who is going to encourage her like that? Who is going to support her like that? If she's a woman you're dating, she's just praying every day for you to pop the ultimate question, okay? Because I mean, these things are subtle. These are things, like I said, they are not visible to the naked eye. It's not things that we can easily see. You don't see a man and then see the energy of inspiration, the energy of play, and all of that. No, they are not written on the forehead. But then over time, these are things that will make a woman stuck with you for life. Thank you so much for watching to this very point. I hope you find some kind of value in this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.